One of my all-time personal favorite game series has a new entry called Star Fox Zero. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here, bringing you of course an unboxing video and really another entry into the Wii U is Awesome series. This game comes with Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard in a nice little package. I knew that this set was coming out, but I wasn't sure if it would always be released as this 2-pack or if you could buy the game on its own. I think in the future, obviously, Star Fox Zero will be bought individually. You can also buy Star Fox Guard for something like $10 or $15 on the Nintendo eShop. Alright, let's get to what this all is about. Now, this packaging looks absolutely outstanding. If you remember the original release of the very first game for Star Fox, way back when on the Super Nintendo, they actually used some puppets for the game marketing and in posters, and on the cover you can see Fox McCloud as a puppet right there. It looks like they did the exact same thing here once again, so that's absolutely awesome. It's really harkening back to the child within me, and it's so nostalgic. Now, my personal favorite game in the series is Star Fox 64. This is said to be a reimagining of that game, which I'm really excited about. I have not played this yet. The reviews on Metacritic are 71%, unfortunately. A lot of people are saying the control style takes a long time to get used to, but it is worth it. However, if the game's only 3 or 4 hours and it takes a few hours to get used to the controls, I do have to question that decision. However, when a lot of people play it, they say they eventually do love it. Same with Star Fox Guard right now. I think it's at about a 74% on Metacritic. So let's actually unbox this and let's get to this. The front cover looks absolutely outstanding. It does offer amiibo support. On the side, I really like how that has both titles, obviously, and you have the star background and maybe Corneria there as well. On the top, it's about the same. You just have that's quite simple. On the back here, you have a lot more information about this game, so let's just take a close-up look at this. Hurry, Star Fox, you're the Lylat System's only hope. Take command with dynamic motion control targeting as your TV and Wii U gamepad controller immerse you in simultaneous cockpit and cinematic battle views. Venture to exotic planets and brave the dangers of deep space. There's R-Wing mode, there's the Landmaster tank, there's also the Walker mode and the Gyro Ring. However, the Gyro Wing, I have heard, is very, very slow. It's a bit difficult to actually get into because it just slows down the action so much, but I'm going to see that for myself. And each one of those can kind of transform into another one, so unleash your arsenal. So that looks absolutely fantastic. The different control style you have right here, it does say 2 players with the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck. You can also use the Wii Pro Controller and the gamepad. 2-player play, I hear, is actually pretty spectacular. And on the bottom, we just have that simple packaging right there. So I'm going to open this up from the bottom. I'm going to keep this hopefully in decent condition, but opening these boxes always gives me a bit of an issue. Now, the 2-player mode, I hear, is absolutely the way to play at first because it does take you a long time to get into the controls, and luckily, I'm married, I do have a wife, so hopefully we'll be playing through this together a little bit until I get used to it. So here are both packaged games. That looks pretty cool, and I love how you get both of them in the full package release. So this cover obviously looks identical. On the side, you do have Star Fox Zero right there. Then on the back, it looks like it's the exact same, so we already looked at this. Let's open this up and at least take a look at the disc and what it's all about. I'm excited to play through Corneria, and I love how the original voice actors they brought back to this game. Of course, a lot of your favorite heroes are back. Slippy, Peppy, and you also have a lot of the, I think there's probably going to be the Star Wolf team as well and the original voice actors, so I'm excited for all of that. There's the disc. It looks like it's the exact same as the front cover. Of course, there's the electronic manual this time around. And 71% on Metacritic. I think a large deal of that is just because it is a short game in 2016. The graphics have definitely been updated from when you first originally saw the game being released. I do think they spent some time, and that's also the artistic design style that they chose for the game. But I don't really mind it. A lot of polygons, especially if you're harkening back to the days of the original Super Nintendo game and the Nintendo 64, there were a lot of polygons in the design. So I'm just so excited for the music to play through the game, and I really hope I can pick up the controls relatively quickly. Like I said, I'll probably play 2-player with my wife just to start off. Now, Star Fox Guard, tower defense game, and this was actually a project that Miyamoto had going on his own that he was kind of helping design, and they eventually decided to slap a Star Fox brand onto it, obviously to help it sell. And I do think this game's actually pretty unique. There's 100 different levels that you actually play in this, or challenges, and it's like any tower defense game. However, the really cool part about it is while you're playing on the gamepad, there's 12 different cameras roughly, I think, that you get up to, that you have to click and then shoot different enemies, and the enemies just become more and more problematic and present different issues to you as you play through it. It's actually pretty addictive from everything that I see. No need to download the special demo for Star Fox Guard that's available via Star Fox Zero. You already got the full game right here. Pretty cool with some of the robots that are on there as well. That is Slippy's uncle. I don't know his name. I think it's called Grippy or something like that, which would be pretty funny. On the side, you do have Star Fox Guard. Now, I wonder if this game will ever be released on its own in stores. There is no electronic manual. You simply have the disc right there. I am absolutely outstandingly excited to play this one. I've been waiting for this one for a very long time. Wii U fans, you've obviously had a bit of a game drought as Nintendo kind of prepares for the next console to be released. I'm really happy this one finally came to the Wii U. It's one of the unique games on the console that uses the gamepad very intelligently from what I hear, and I know I have to get used to the controls, but I do think it's going to be worthwhile considering I'll probably play this over and over and over again, but I do wish they offered you the control style back to the Nintendo 64 and just kept it simple, so I'll let you know what I think. Maybe I'll do a first impressions video when I get around to actually playing this a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket, follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video, and hey, please let me know what do you think of Star Fox Zero as a comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.